Should you go to film school? I'm assuming you're not talking about becoming a screenwriter. If you are, I'll talk about that in the next video. This one is for, let's say you want to become a director of photography or a cinematographer, something like that. So film school generally is very expensive. And unless you're wealthy or you get a lot of financial aid, you will most likely graduate with a lot of debt that will take you years to pay off. So before you jump into film school, I recommend you become a production assistant on a show or a movie and find out after 6 months or a year, find out if you even want to be in the film industry. Because once you're on set, you may decide, you know what, I don't think I really want to do this with my life. And now you'll have saved yourself all that money. And once you're on set, you will make contacts and you will learn so much by doing your job, but by also watching how other people do their jobs. And at lunchtime, you could sit down with the director of photography and say, hey, how come you chose that lens? Or how come, you lit the scene that way? And you can learn a lot. And most people are willing to share their knowledge with you if you're nice. That happens. I mean, most people want to do that. At film school, you will learn, of course, a lot of those things. You will learn how to pull lenses and how to light scenes. But you could also learn a lot of that outside of film school in private, independent classes that cost a fraction of what film school costs. Or some of it you can learn online on YouTube for free. So don't think you have to go to film school. At film school, of course, you will probably make a lot of contacts, people who will later become important in the business. And that's a good reason to be in film school. But if you were to take a job as a production assistant on a show, you will also make contacts. Only those people are already in the business and are really they're in a position to help you out today, not tomorrow. There's a lot of reasons to go to film school, not to go to film school. And this is something you have to consider. If you went to film school and you got first place in the school competition for the best film or whatever, it's not like you can take your degree and your trophy to the studio and say, hey, look, I won. I want to be a director now. Give me a bag of money so I can make my movie. It doesn't work that way. You'll probably have to start off at the bottom anyway as a production assistant. When I'm a showrunner and I'm hiring people, I don't really care that you won first place. The director of photography that I'm going to hire is probably going to be a woman who didn't go to film school, but who's been doing it for 15 years and comes highly recommended. Sorry, I choose her over you. You have no experience. I choose her every time. That's just how it goes. You have to learn, you need experience, and that counts for something. You have to work your way up. Now, don't just listen to me. I recommend getting other opinions. I didn't go to film school, but you should definitely reach out to people who did go to film school and graduated and ask them, hey, do you think it was worth it? It'd be interesting to hear what they have to say. Definitely get more opinions. Now, as far as screenwriting goes, I got a lot to say about that. That'll be in my next video. If you find this useful, continue following me. You can follow me on Facebook, Google, Instagram, everywhere social media, TikTok, Facebook. Did I say Facebook? Yeah, at Michael Jamin Writer.